Okay, so I got an issue with Super Chief Limited and I need your help on what to do next. Let me show you what I got. So this is the current state of Super Chief Limited. You got the front, some of the front end off. I still got to take the rest of this front end off, but I'm not really sure what exactly to do with this frame. So we got those Chieftain wheels. They're gonna go on the Super Chief. I've already explained that whole process on why I decided to get those Chieftain wheels, because I didn't want to spend the money to basically get a new one of those. So we're gonna change it up, put Chieftain wheels on here. It's gonna look really awesome. And we got Chieftain wheels like that. It's gonna look really cool. All right, cool. I don't know what to do with this frame. Let me show you what we already decided to do with Indian Chief Dark Horse. I can't lie to you, I am very excited to see this frame with this Chief put back together. Now, why do we even have to have the frame pulled out anyway? Well, it was more so because we had to pull the motor because the motor had a crack in it, tore the motor apart, had the crack fixed. So now I just got a bare frame sitting there. Of course, when you got a frame sitting there, you might as well customize it and make it look better. So that is what we did. Let me show you what we got. This is the motor. And there's that well that we had fixed, and basically, yeah, this is the motor. Now this is the frame. All right, so this is the left frame rail for Chief. Let me show you this. Oh yeah, look at that. That is going to be absolutely stunning. So this is the color scheme that we're going with Chief. It is completely different from anything that's out there currently. It's very sparkly, and I think it's going to be really good. And also the motor has its own color scheme as well. So let's get back to Super Chief. And let's not forget the wheel. That's going to be on Chief Dark Horse as well. It's all sparkly, powder coated as well. And that frame, look at that frame. That frame just looks so good. And moving back over here to Super Chief. Now that you've seen that frame rail in the full frame, I don't know what we need to do with Super Chief. So we have this frame that goes just like that, all the way over. We have the strut. Also, the strut has been powder coated on Chief Dark Horse. I don't know what we should do with that either, because we have this nice black paint scheme. Don't worry about that front end. Don't worry about that. Like, it's obviously that looks pretty bad. But this exhaust possibly is going to be removed. I'm in talks with a company called C3V Twin. They're going to be making me a custom exhaust for this. It's going to look so good. But that chrome, this is what's so special about the Super Chief Limited. Look at that chrome. That chrome is so different from everything else, because a lot of people go for the Chief Dark Horse. And honestly, I have not always been a huge fan of chrome because I don't like cleaning chrome, but the V-Rod has polished aluminum, and the Super Chief Limited is the first bike I've owned in quite a long time that actually has chrome. And I'm not actually going to do anything to the motor. Unlike the Chief Dark Horse, I've had all the motor components or the external pieces like the head covers, cam cover, airbox, all that powder coated. But I need your help. What do you think I should do? Should I actually strip this all the way down to the bare frame, just as we did this? Even though we had to because of the motor, we had to do this, but stripping this all the way down and having this powder coated to something else. I don't think I want to change the color because I love that black and I love that chrome. So the question is, should we do something just to accent this a little bit better? Because once again, I'm gonna have Chieftain wheels. I'm not gonna have the bags on there because I feel like the bags is gonna ruin the look of that nice Chieftain wheel there in the back. So I don't really know what to do. I think the bike looks beautiful as it is, but being that we're putting custom wheels on here, I feel like there's an opportunity to do something else. The question is, do I really want to strip this thing all the way down, which means I have to pull the motor, take the tank off, take the wheels off, everything, battery box, swing arm, all of that has to come off if we're going to do the frame. So I really don't know, and that's why I'm reaching out to you guys. What would you do if you were in my position? You have the knowledge to strip the Chief down to the bare frame because we've done it, but do you really want to do that labor if you knew that the bike was going to look better? Have you seen what Chief Dark Horse looks like right now outside of those frame pieces and the wheels? Let me show you. So V-Rod, right? That is Chief right there. That is the Chief Dark Horse. That is all of essentially the broken bits and new bits of Chief. Actually, let me show you this. See the rod command? Yeah, it's gotten buried. Yeah, that's the new rod command. That's $700. I don't know why I did that. This this is a lot. The longer those parts sit on that shelf, the more I forget where they go. So that's why I say if I tear another one down right now, it's not guaranteed I'm gonna know where all the individual pieces for each bike goes. But the good thing is that these bikes are put together the exact same, except they have different trims. So coming back to the original question, we know that we can make it look better. The question is, should we do that? Super Chief has a lot of potential. It can be even more super. My definition of super. I just don't know what to do. Strip it or just leave it alone. Because we got the chieftain wheels. The chieftain wheels are gonna be, those are gonna look so freaking good. And the Super Chief has gloss front ends, unlike the Dark Horse that has those kind of non-gloss front ends. Let me show you. Okay, gloss, non-gloss for the suspension forks. Gloss suspension forks. So this whole front end on Super Chief is glossed and it has these beautiful covered pieces like this. These are those glossed covered pieces that are damaged and will have to be replaced. With those black closeout pieces and then possibly offsetting that frame with a different color and then the struts and then those chieftain wheels, oh my God, that will, But it keeps coming back here like, Brandon, that's a lot of work. And time is money. So I wanna know what you guys would do because I really don't know what the purpose of this build is, but I just know that I got wrecked bikes and I like rebuilding them. And sometimes you just have to keep it simple. But do I want to keep it simple? Would you keep it simple? Let me know down below what y'all would do. Let me know down below, man, because this thing is a work of art. Not that part. That part's not art. It honestly looks good as it is. But there's potential. That's the word, potential. It's one of those things where it's like time versus money versus just getting it done and then going a little bit over the edge. But I want it to get a little bit more custom every time I do it. So I feel like there's an opportunity with that keyword potential. So yeah, just let me know. But if you have not already seen me take the front end off of this bike, you definitely should click this video and go check it out because it was very jammed up, but very easy to work on compared to what it looks like. And also, at some point, I give away bikes. So if you want to check out which one that I'm possibly giving away at this point in time, you can click right here and head over to my website and go check that out. But as always, thanks for listening to my story. And if you're subscribed, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.